It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Phoenix Mercury. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride.
And the playoffs quickly approaching here. So what's the key for teams around the league right now?
You want to be peaking. Sometimes it's not the best team that wins the title. It's the team that's playing the best.
And not just maybe playing the best, Brian, but the healthiest team that wins it all. So I've been checking out that injury report. Availability is so big in this league.
Here we go. And it's the Aces to start out. Now here's Swish. Tight defense on her. Lloyd from long range. Offensive rebound. Here's George. And the three off target.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
High post, Kalani Brown. Pass to Thomas. And that one good.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
And 2023 featured the closest MVP vote ever, with Alyssa Thomas finishing second.
Yeah, it was interesting. And Thomas actually got the most first-place votes, but finished just behind Breanna Stewart, just ahead of Asia Wilson. Thomas averaging 16, 10, and 8. All defense, too. About as good of an all-around year as we've seen.
Count that bucket.
There's so much creativity in Taurasi's game. And I've noticed that she's so good at finding different ways to work around contact.
George can't hit. Thomas outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lloyd. That is her first foul of the game. Now here's Brown. Down low. Thomas.
Never one to give up on the defensive end. Wilson plays with relentless intention.
George. Robinson covering. Shot's good by George.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Thomas outside. Pass to Taurasi. Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass.
So explosive, taking it to the rack. Robinson has a tremendous first step and the ball handling to finish.
Out to Lloyd. Young over to the left wing. Here's the three. And the Aces another three.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Poked away. Here's George. Robinson grabs the miss. Phoenix trailing here. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Good. Coming off the assist by Kalia Copper.
We're watching a pure shooter go to work. Taurasi simply has great mechanics on the jump shot.
The basket counts and one. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And you look at the career of Kalia Copper, and she really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the wobble year down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season. And in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times. And, oh, by the way, finals MVP with the Sky, too.
Shot by Parker Tyus, no good. Pass to Deladon. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's George. 10 points for her. Now here's Wilson. Over Brown. Misses off the right iron. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Thomas. And here's Copper. Just 5 on the clock. A rebound by Gray.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
George can't hit. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Aces trailing. Now George. And she makes good on the layup.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's guarded by Swift. Good on the triple.
When you let Deladon get comfortable shooting, you give up points.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's George. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Sammy Whitcomb. Pass to Brown. Copper. From deep. No good on that shot. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Mercury out in front. They lead by a bucket. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the...
Diana Taurasi on the wing. Gray defending. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Stokes with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The T got lucky.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Dewana Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
Just so effective down low. Deladon's combination of touch and size from this area is lethal.
Here's George. Gets that one to fall. That's her 6th field goal, and she has shot the ball 12 times.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates.
Ah, that was bullshit. That should have been steal.
Line and sinker. They're really struggling with fouls. It's still early, but one more foul, and they're over the limit already.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. Now here's Taurasi. She's tightly guarded. They've been hanging in there.
Yeah, and a chance here to jump on top.
Outside Young. And there's the pick. Now here's Swish. Robinson covering. 6 to shoot. Here's George. And the 3 ball is good.
Her first triple of the second quarter. 3rd of the game.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Taurasi. Here's Deladon. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Swish with it. Sabu's there. Shot's good by George.
Nice low post offense.
And here is Robinson. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Kia Stokes with the block. And they'll keep possession. The offensive rebound. Kalia Copper for three. Yes, and it's Elena Deladon picking up the assist.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Pass to Stokes. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Deladon. Her shot is good. Scores her basket in 6 attempts. I think that's 50%. Here's Las Vegas.
And one of the most amazing stories in all of sports is the fact that Diana Taurasi is still a top scorer and a top player.
I mean, she turns 42 this year. She went first overall back in 2004, back when Blake was in preschool. A lot of her teammates were in diapers back then. DT's commitment to the game is unmatched. It's just really special to get to watch her play still.
The shot's good.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Back to Robinson. Sabali. Pass to Deladon. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here.
Let's go. Oh, we got stuff.
Did you eat already? Uh,
Here's Robinson. Shoots over Young. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
When Robinson gets a scoring chance, she does not second guess. She takes it.
Here's George. Mercury with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Copper. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
And the ball out of play with Mercury.
we lost the ball.
Thomas with the ball. From deep three-point range. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be back right after this. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. And without question, Swish displaying her skill set today.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Guarded by Young. Kalia Copper for 3. Rebound, Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. Now here's Young. Defense right on her. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can grab it. Somebody's got to take charge.
Let's see how it plays out.
The Aces with the lead. Here's George. Up and in on the layup.
Love seeing that kind of unselfish attitude. Jackie Young makes so many winning plays.
And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Copper. Now here's Brown. Taurasi outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Mercury with another miss.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
George can't hit. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Swish. Goes back up, and she sinks the layup.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
And the Mercury call time here.
And so here's Phoenix. Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter. Here's Robinson. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
And the Aces call time here. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now here's Swish. Robinson covering. Wilson controls the rebound
Yeah.
and puts it back up and in.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Leah Copper from outside. Brings it from beyond the arc.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Shot's good by George.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
To the paint. Here's Thomas. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Swish with it. Picked up by Robinson. Shot's good by George.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
Thomas outside. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Pass to Parker Tyus. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Here's Copper. It's hauled in by the Aces.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Wilson with the bucket.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
For three, Diana Taurasi. That shot off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
George can't hit. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Here's Robinson. And no good trying to use the glass. And there's the call on Alyssa Thomas. That's her first foul. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Deladon outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Nobody should be surprised by this offensive outburst. Deladon prepares like no other, so she's pretty much always ready when she's out there.
George can't hit.
And Deladon is someone her teammates love sharing the floor with. A selfless player that just wants to win.
Outside Robinson. Copper. Pass to Deladon. Here's Robinson. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
Leah Copper for three. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Swish. Not a lot of room. Robinson grabs the miss. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
The team gets solidly set up perfectly. She starts her shooting motion the instant she has the ball.
Timeout called the Aces. Now here's Swish. Robinson covering. Here's George. That one falls.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Robinson, and she converts the layup.
Well under 6 feet. Danielle Robinson, she doesn't care about her height. She can score from everywhere, including down low.
Here's George. Outside Lloyd. Right wing. Fires from deep. Shots good by George.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Thomas, no good.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Here's Young. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Robinson, shot's good.
Yeah, late reaction to the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Now here is Lloyd. Here's George. Sinks that one from the post.
If they're going to be successful, they need her scoring, and certainly they've gotten it today, and then some.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Inside. Here's Robinson. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Now here's Swish. Guarded closely, and it's in.
Nice touch near the hoop.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Here's Thomas. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Now here's Swish. She's covered by Copper. Now George. Back to Lloyd. Puts up a three. She can't hit that time. And here is Robinson. To the inside. Thomas. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now here's Swish. Robinson covering. Left side, Parker Tyus. Outside Lloyd. Swish with it. Now guarded by Taurasi. Lloyd, no good. Copper outside. Looking to get back on track. And she lays it in.
Damn.
Swish with it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wilson right side. Outside Lloyd. Pass to George. Goes back up. Soft touch off the glass. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them, and this building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.